2018 GSL Season 3. This is Rockshire.
Is this Rockshire? Oh, it is Rockshire. Okay.
Oh,
just checking.
Just checking.
Sure.
I wasn't sure where we were.
Guys, it starts with P and it ends with P. You know what it's called? PvP.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. See what I did there?
I thought we were going to say poop.
Yeah. Forever High School over here at GSL. We've got Trap versus Zest. The winner of this best of 3 will move on to the round of 8. Sizing up to be a pretty badass round of 8, if I may say so. My
round of 8 looks sick right now.
Mm-hmm. Here's Trap shaking his hot pack. Where's your hot pack? You need to have warm hands. Oh, see, look, but he's got a hot pack too. We know the hands should be at around the same temperature, Artosis.
Yeah, I guess.
But what about the skills? Well, I guess that's what we have this best of 3 for.
Yeah, Zest a finalist last season. Really looking to get in that round of 8. But, you know, if Trap gets there tonight, SOS plays tomorrow night, we could have half the top 8 be Jin Air Green Wings, which wouldn't even be weird because of the players that they are. Maru, Rogue, Trap, SOS. Poor little creator. He's just trying to qualify for Code S.
All right, guys, our game is ready. It's loaded up. We're going to Catalyst. We're going to Catalyst. Trap versus Zest. Let's do this.
Jin Air Green Wings. Trap.
Trap's first pylon was late. What's that all about? That's the most embarrassing thing.
You ever playing a game and you think you're in the other starting position because of the previous game that you played and you start to make your buildings in the wrong spot?
Zest.
Or if you just got done with a really long game or a really powerful loss, you were thinking about a matchup and then you start up the next game even though you're against a different race with the wrong build.
Oh
my God, no, this is the story of my life.
These two things happen to me all the time.
And then you do the wrong openers, then you have to do some kind of crazy styling, dabbing strategy to try to win, and you ultimately end up losing. And then as you're losing, your opponent starts trying to give you advice, and you want to just scream because you're so angry.
And I do just scream.
Yeah.
But yes, absolutely all the time, all those things.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very cathartic to have you be like, have you ever done this before?
Yes. Yes.
You could be You could be like a preacher of some sort.
That's what I do, man. It's the church at GSL.
Have you ever felt the swipe of a DT early in the morning? Yes! I have!
Oh, knows I felt that pain! All right. Well, now that we are decided that we are the evangelizers of StarCraft 2.
Oh,
thanks for coming down, everybody. Ooh, Rapid got a haircut.
Yeah, look at that.
Looking good. He cleans up okay, that Rapid.
Like, that's not a haircut. That's a red shirt. That's the weirdest looking wall I've ever seen.
Is it, though? Actually,
No,
it is pretty weird. Yeah.
I've never seen that wall, which is especially weird because since the Mothership Core has gone out, I've seen a lot of different walls. That's a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Zest. I appreciate it.
We got Zest hiding in a pylon here. Now, there is a probe inside of Trap's base. We'll have to see how thorough he is at scouting and see if he's actually going to... I'm sorry, when Trap's probes inside Zest's base. So we'll see how thorough the scouting is. And it's going to be a Stargate.
Oh, this is so funny.
Oh, what? It got in
That was a mess up by Zest for sure. Because right now, Zest is like, okay, listen. Where's
anything? Yeah, where's your anything right now?
Okay, so Zest actually has a Stargate going up in his main base, right? Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, Trap. Got those colors mixed up. So Trap is the one that's kind of looking at this and saying, what the hell? So when it's proxy Stargate, it's always going to be, unless it's a Void Ray on, which we're not going to see here, it's going to be Oracle. But Trap is sitting there with a Stargate at home, and I think that simply by Zest screwing up with those Adepts and not killing the probe right away, he's basically figured out what's going on. I think he's just going to sit there and go Phoenixes. He's going to be really happy with how that turns out. And the Oracle flies in, and there's like a shield battery already ready, and then he also has a Phoenix.
Yeah.
That feels good.
That is definitely feels good, man. Is there a feels good man meme, or is it just feels bad man? Oh, there is feels good man, right?
There should be.
The happy frog?
You should make it, Tasis. You can be the
That's right.
memer.
Okay, here we go. The Oracle's in. Now the Phoenix is not out.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't have a shield battery. He has main middle line, but...
Okay, well, this actually is going to be fine. It looks like he's going to about 6. God, I'm good. 6 probes taken out.
Yeah, that is significant probage.
Okay, this is weird. I was actually wondering, I'm like, how fast does the Phoenix shoot right when it comes out? I guess we're going to learn. Meanwhile, Trap is now hitting the Nexus over here.
Yeah, definitely Trap with a bit of an edge. He's going to force a cancel there very easily.
Tries to cancel the last second just to buy some time so he has enough at the top of his ramp. Batteries go down, but Trap's already leaving.
Yeah, so right now, Trap has Phoenixes against no air units from Zest, and he has his Nexus about to finish. And from here, all he really needs to do is make a robotics and make Immortals and Observers, and that's basically all the pieces.
Oh, look at this. Trap's going to actually loop back into the main here. Meanwhile, taking out the pylon that's powering that Stargate, Zest is hurting.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now.
Trap is taking a lead in every direction possible right now.
And Blink takes so long to finish. It's like, if he can get up behind these Stalkers, maybe he can make something happen.
Okay, well, the Stalkers are actually coming back. Yeah, can he try to wedge himself in? No. He's coming up now. Okay, one pickup here. Does Zest have enough? Targeting from Trap is pretty good. Going for the Stalkers over the Adepts here. The Adepts are in the main, though.
Oh, good move by Zest. Trap maybe a little bit sloppy there, but he's going to pick up some Stalkers on the way out.
The problem, though, is that can't Trap just go? Oh, no, well, I guess he's going to recall back. I was wondering if he could just go down there and attack it again, but I guess you might as well try to get rid of these Adepts first and foremost.
You will get rid of them, but that was definitely some damage from Zest once again. He's got a lot of probes this game so far.
So behind this, Zest is trying to expand. That was a really good play by Zest tactically.
Yeah, I was surprised he stayed for the Stargate. Getting the pylon's amazing, but if you lose track of the army, you just got to kind of count it out in your head and be like, okay, I need to get into position.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because even though you're taking out that Stargate, well, then Zest knows exactly where your Stalkers are, and he could set up a pretty good counterattack.
Are you afraid when you have 3 Phoenixes that he's going to sneak a probe over there and repower it and make something?
Right.
Like, only SOS would try something that stupid.
Yes. And when SOS does it, it's not stupid, it's genius.
Then it's genius at that point. He's the one player you can really say
SOS is like the guy that no matter what he does, it becomes amazing. I feel like he's the guy that makes modern art. He makes like 4 red blocks, and I'm like, you're a genius.
Yeah.
You know, where if like anybody else does that, I'm like, you're a fraud, man. Oh, look at this.
Look at this dumb guy making a pile. Who is he? This GSL finalist, winningest ever in GSL history from Protoss. What a fool. It's funny that he does it now. So I guess Trap really was like, I don't want to play against that.
I don't want to risk it.
But look, this is more, it looks like for Warping in Stalkers, he does have Blink now. This is a little bit scary, actually. He can blink into the main base, too, because he has that Phoenix. Damn. All right, Zest. Calm down.
Here we go. Gets right up here.
Oh, this is
and he's going to be right on top of the Immortal when it pops out.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, wow. Getting this Robo would be huge, but it looks like he wants to instead take the shields off everything and leave. So he's going to blink back out.
You could have gotten that done with the Ghost Drop. What are we doing here?
I'm really surprised he didn't try to kill that Robo. Maybe
I like that you sell it as if that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's like, no. What you do is you get the shields all off. I'm like,
what? Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what a guy who repowers that Stargate would say.
He's coming in. He's got the pickup, but he takes out that Phoenix. The Immortal has now been taken out.
Does have another Immortal here. That shield battery helped for a bit, but it is out right now.
Okay, the problem is Stalkers alone are not going to cut it.
Well, he has his
he could go back
charge.
into the main and take the shields out again.
He doesn't have anything to spot.
Oh,
but he is
you're right. The Phoenix
is gone. Boy,
oh boy. Well,
God.
that went horribly.
Immortals do a lot of damage to Stalkers.
Yeah, turns out they're pretty good.
Well,
I'm learning in this game. Right now, I'm absorbing the Certosis that Immortals are really good.
Oh!
Can you eat that, Immortal? Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Get wrecked.
I feel like those Stalkers are bullies.
Yeah. Okay, but then once again, it goes horribly when he tries to attack in with everything. Here comes the Oracle, though.
God. Probe killer here, Zest. So much damage done to the economy of traps so far this game. Zest actually up in workers right now. But you know what Trap's doing, Tasteless? Trap's going back to a simpler time of StarCraft 2. He just keeps getting glaives.
I know. It is.
He's all about glaives today.
It's like, well, before smartphones, we went glaives.
Yeah, we just went glaive adepts all the time. No one knew how to stop
before we
them.
had glaive, before everybody was going for crazy disruptor drops and immortal pushes, we used to just look at the fireplace and talk.
Yeah.
But here we go.
Talk about how good glaive adepts are.
That's right.
How they beat everything.
And you
in the
know
game.
what? We were happy. Okay.
We were way happier. We were smarter too.
Yeah, we didn't need Facebook Gram or whatever you guys use. Use kids. Uh-oh.
Dude, Zest, man, right now.
Yeah.
He is really just being so clever and creative with his play here. All these counterattacks, all the harassment he's gotten done, it's pretty amazing. Even hits that recall. He's like, all right, my damage here is done. I'm needed at home.
My people need me.
Yes, exactly.
Trap is coming up, though. He's got a Warp Prism. Oh, my God. He could actually get in between. Okay, he's hitting these Immortals really, really well.
He saves the Immortals. That's the most important part of that. These Glaive Adepts may not end up paying off. Let's see if he can continue the push. So now he's got some Archons in here.
Okay, is Trap going to go for it, though?
It's 4 Immortals against 0 Immortals.
Yeah, but it's going to be hard to get up here with this many Archons. But I guess you know the secret to casting, Artosis. Remember I called it. You just count how many Immortals are on which side. You kind of know who's going to win. But this angle here from Zest is pretty good.
Yeah, you just got the Prism as well.
You can't juggle without that. Looks like this other set of Archons going to take this out. GG, Zest takes it.
Wow, that was really well done by Zest. It seemed...
Guys, I didn't think Zest was supposed to get out of this group, but now now that I see how he's playing, I'm like, of course he was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at me, the first time I ever doubt Zest.
I know.
Basically in my entire
Normally
life.
Artosis going, well, he's been streaming, he's pretty good, and then he dies, but this time around, Artosis.
Well, it's just Trap and Leenock been looking so good lately. Look, this game, once again, goes back to what we were even saying in the previous series, right? It seemed like Trap was trying to win strategically here. He's going Phoenixes against Oracles. He's going Immortals against Blink Stalkers. But Tasteless, sometimes strategy isn't enough. Sometimes pure grit and micro is enough. And we saw from Hero it wasn't, but from Zest in this game, absolutely was.
Okay, we're going to go to Blue Shift for game number 2, which is loading up right now. Trap versus Zest right now. Zest with a 1-0 lead. The winner moves on to the round of 8 in this GSL Code S. Let's see what happens. Game 2's up.
Fight.
His back is against the ropes.
Jin Air Green Wings. Trap.
But when your back is against the ropes, any wrestling fan knows that just makes you run faster into the middle of the ring!
That's right. Kenny Powerbomb this time around.
Zest.
It's really an interesting day of games so far. And don't forget, we have all these great PvPs that we get to watch.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to see how they're playing against each other with them. But then also to get back into Leenock and see, because he played a ridiculously aggressive series against Zest.
Right.
Is he going to do the same against Hero? Is he going to back it up a bit? That's going to be fun to see. And then we either get a PvP to finish, or we get to see Leenock's 3rd ZVP set in a row.
Protoss Power. Again from Russia. Thanks for coming down. Was that a frog?
It's a frog in a suit, Tasteless.
That's right, man.
AKA
it's like looking in the mirror,
Tasteless
doll. Well, here comes the probe now from Zest. Going to scout into the main of Trap. That's my.
You do look like
a frog. That's my cast, and I'm sticking to it. Artosis, you're the one with the frog body, man. You got the frog butt.
I jump like a frog.
You do.
My tongue comes out really far.
That's right.
Look.
Wow.
I just licked my microphone.
Wow, that is really gross.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I put my tongue back in my mouth immediately. We'll never know how far I could have stuck it out, because as soon as it hit that, I'm like, nope.
This is weird.
Done here.
Both sides are going for double adepts.
Yeah.
Double adepts. But Zest with a hidden pylon. If it worked once, why not do it again? Make a Stargate. He's making a robo.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that's
Mind
pretty aggressive.
exploded.
Yeah.
Wow.
I imagine it's an immortal push, right?
I think so. Like, he's going to make observers and scout him there.
Oh, they'll get there so quick.
They're going to get there so much more quickly. And then when he looks inside a base, he could say, I can come up with a strategy to beat him. No, I think you're right. He's going to probably get immortals and push in there. Ah! Get back here. Well, this is weird. They're both shading.
Yeah.
What do we do?
I think he gets one more volley off.
Oh, looks like you got Cloud.
Damn.
Trap already panicking. Third gateway coming down. Zest has turned it up to 11 and ripped off the knob.
Oh, man. Trap actually going glaives again.
Oh,
He
my
is
God.
addicted.
He is just...
Oh,
what
my God.
year is it?
19 glaives.
My God. This guy's in a different era. He's probably still like, dubstep is my favorite kind of music. I'm like, seriously, still?
It's like, yeah, I like StarCraft tournaments. Well, I mean, if
Okay.
his adepts get in randomly, that's a win.
Oop.
Oh,
Not if they shade back.
oh, did he just recall?
Oh, he's like, I'm going to proxy you. But guess what?
Oh, boy.
Early bird gets the worm. Is that the expression?
Yeah, that is an expression. I
Yes.
don't know how that works.
Because he got the
here.
robo set up first, man. He's going to get the push coming here first, Artie.
Yeah, that's for
Hence
sure.
the worm.
Okay, so I think Trap is just gonna die.
Yeah,
in
I
this.
think he's about to get rolled, man.
I think Zest is just gonna get right out of this group, and everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, so he was so smart to pick Leenock." Like,
Uh-oh. There's
He-
nothing that's going to power this. Good night.
Trap cannot be happy right now. Yeah, this is a hard one.
Yeah.
Or it'll be this. How
It
do you win
gets
this
worse.
game with the depths?
I don't know. Well, how do you win it without gateways, too?
And now you're
Okay.
playing against a Prism.
Yep.
Ooh.
And Glaives is still about 5 seconds out. GG. Zest goes on.
Well, that was.
He's a Zest around. No one's ever gonna let you down.
Trap has been zestfully cleaned, tasteless.
That's
And
right.
you're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
I like it. Okay, so Trap a bit miffed by that loss, but he is not out of this, guys. He's going to be in the losers, or not, sorry, the final match of the day.
Yeah. So I guess my two boys aren't going to get out, but Zest going right up to that round of 8. That means he's on the same side as Maru, so we can't have a repeat of that finals. Thank God that 4-0. Oh my God. But you know, Zest looking strong.
1위 진출자 주성 선수 만나보겠습니다. 진출 축하드립니다.
Zest made it out of the group first. Congratulations. He says thank you.
네, 먼저 C조 1위 진출 소감부터 들어보겠습니다.
Let's hear what you have to say, Zest.
처음 할 때 너무
So when I played against Leenock
거의 진경기를 이긴데
on the second map,
거기서 원래 경기 포기하려다가
excuse me, in the first map, I thought I was going to win, and then I
네.
lost so quickly.
벌칙지를
So that definitely tilted me. I was pretty stressed out after that. So I'm glad the results came as they did from there.
그때까지만 해도 이 저그전에 대한 불안감이 좀 남아 있었거든요. 이번 이동영 선수와의 경기 전체적으로
It seemed like once you were able to take his overlords out, you were able to keep that momentum going.
대회다 보니까 서로 이제
So how would you evaluate your performance overall against Leenock?
하다 보니까 경기가 좀 너무 개판돼가지고
네.
경기력이 안 좋았는데
So I always prepare my builds for my specific opponent,
네.
더
but when I was going up against,
승자전은 확실히
but the players I was playing against today, that was a little bit trickier for me to try to map out how they would play.
맞습니다. 조성호 선수가 기세가 좋은 선수였어요. 크프전에 대한 총평을 듣고 싶은데요.
So Zest, it seems like you're back to being that PvP machine you used to be.
제가 쓰려고 했던
So what's your take on PvP right now?
오, 네.
아, 요즘에 역시 토스들 생각하는 게 다 비슷비슷하구나 생각해가지고
네.
그냥
So
했는데 잘 먹.
I think all the Protoss players are having similar thoughts when they face each other in PvP.
네. C조의 1위 진출.
But even though my builds didn't quite work the way I was planning them to, I think I also got a little bit lucky versus Trap.
경기 외적인 판짜기에 대한 능력이 좋다 이런 평이 있었는데 자신의 이런
Not only in game.
판짜기에 대해서 나 좀 잘한다 이런 생각 하시나요?
원래
You were even using mind games in the group nominations. Do you feel like you were that played a big factor
그런
and why you did well?
좀
Excuse me.
공허의 유산 들어와서는 좀 그냥 정신없이 막 하는 게 좋은 것 같아가지고
아,
좀 막 하려고 하고 있어요.
막 하려고 하고 있다.
It's not just about the mind games. It's always important to have solid preparation so you can perform properly.
다음 이제 8강에 대해서도 이야기 나오고
Ultimately, prep comes down at whether or not you're going to win.
테란과 프로토스들의
Okay, so let's talk about the quarterfinals.
테란전은 원래 좋아하시고 잘하시니까 그건 논외로 하고
You said before you like PVT
표피전 기계 같은 모습.
since you're strong in that matchup.
김유진 선수와 김대엽 선수.
You've also showed some pretty good performance in PvP as well. Do you have any? Would you prefer to have SOS or
정확히
I'm
모르겠는데
sorry, do you have any preference on who you'd be up against?
많이 이겼던 것 같긴 한데 공허의
I don't really remember my record against SOS or stats.
그리고 이번에 피부전 연습도 대엽이가 도와줬는데
I think I've won more games against SOS.
유진이가
Stats actually helps me a lot. So he's helped me really build my PvP. So I think stats might be the stronger one. So personally, I prefer to face off against SOS. But he's so unpredictable. Are you sure you'd really want to face off against him?
재밌겠네요. 근데 좀
He says, yeah, but I can play weird too.
맞습니다.
In fact, I can play weirder than him.
I
I don't know about that, Artosis.
Yeah.
이런 질문도 좀 조심스럽긴 해요.
So last season must have been a disappointment to you.
이렇게 한 걸음 한 걸음 올라가면서
You
결국 생각이
almost
바뀔
made it,
거예요.
almost became a
다시
champion.
올라간다 해도 조금 두려운 점이
If you make it at the finals, do you have any?
성주만 아니면 될 것 같아요.
Do you have any fears about possibly losing?
을 한번 당했기 때문에
네.
He says, look, as long as I'm not against tomorrow, I should be fine.
다른 데서 이겨서 그
네.
트라우마를 좀 씻어내고
Well, he's on the same side of the bracket, so that's
네.
okay.
바로 또 결승에서 만나면 좀 주눅들 것 같아가지고
네.
Anyways, I hope to heal my trauma with another victory, and maybe I could face off against another opponent. I think I'll just be more confident this time around. So once again, congratulations. Oh, and before we go, do you have anything else you want to say?
경기로 찾아뵌 느낌이라서 일단 반갑고요. 그리고 8강도 바로바로
So it's been a while to see some of my fans in these offline tournaments. Quarterfinals are coming up. Hope you guys cheer for me. Please keep supporting me.
Yeah.
That does it for that interview.
That's interesting.
Artosis.
Just like, that's interesting that he says that he can play weirder than SOS.
Yeah,
That's like
that's-
saying that you're
that's
taller
actually-
than Yao Ming.
Yeah, that's you don't have to try to be as weird as SOS. Also, his playstyle is not as weird as SOS, but I don't know. Zest is looking pretty good.
privilege there, Zest.
We're going to go to a break. When we come back, we will have the losers match in today's GSL Code S. Don't go away.